Okay, so hi dear Sagittarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali and this is a journal love reading for all the Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Venus or Rising from 6th till the 12th of July 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is definitely not your story. Please don't try to forcibly put yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you, okay? For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment are, let's see. Okay, cool, come in. All over the place. I have the moon card. Okay, there are so many things that are hidden. There are lots of fears, insecurities, and there are lots of things that are not clear in the situation, and they're feeling Mhm. This person is feeling lost and confused actually in the situation because of the things that are not clear between you and them, and or they have their own things that's going on behind the scenes and they're not able to understand how to express it to you or tell it to you. Okay, let's clarify the moon as their feelings for you for the situation. I have the Eight of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the World card. Yeah, they feel like they should start walking away for the situation, from this connection, and they should not wait for the time when they are going to get full on closure or everything is going to be completely crystal clear between you guys. There is something going on in this situation that is making them feel like they should just detach and walk away because of the secrets and confusions and not so clear kind of energies. Now they feel like they should not wait for the time when everything is going to be crystal clear or they are going to get a full on closure or something. Now they feel like they should just start walking away from the situation and kind of never look back. Okay, so what is happening? There are so many things hidden, there are so many things that are not properly revealed, explained. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Sagis? We have the Nine of Pentacles. From your side, you feel like you should stay focused on yourself as much as you can, your independence, your freedom, plus your financial stability. Okay, something related to finances, real estate, or money, job. That's what your priority right now, or at least you are trying to shift your focus on that area. Let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles as your feelings or thoughts about the situation. We have the Sun card and the Devil and the Empress. Okay, it's like you are able to see through somebody's tactics, somebody's nonsense, very crystal clear. You're able to see through somebody's nonsense, big time, and now you're realizing that whatever you were invested or interested in is never going to give you the kind of results that you were hoping for. Maybe they made somebody pregnant, maybe they had a full-fledged family behind the scenes, maybe they did something wrong with you, maybe they left you pregnant or something like that. Something related to pregnancy or kids or full-fledged family is there that made you feel like crap. Okay, that made you realize that everything is crystal clear right in front of you, your eyes. Now you cannot ignore the red flags, now you cannot ignore the situation, this connection anymore, the toxicity and negativity of the situation anymore. And now you are definitely in this energy of accepting the truth and the reality of the situation 1000% and shifting all of your focus on yourself. Okay, wow. So this person might be addicted to sex or casual sex or casual hookups or that kind of energies, and they might have got somebody accidentally pregnant, or they might have gotten pregnant with somebody. Take it how it resonates with you. It's not for every one of you for sure. It's a specific message today, very specific. So take it how it resonates and leave the other part. And if it is not resonating at all, don't try to forcibly fit yourself into it. Okay, let's see what are this person's intentions for this particular person, for this particular situation between you and them. It's raining heavily in Mumbai, heavily. We have the Eight of Cups. They just want to walk away. Now they just want to detach. For some reason, they are not now realizing that there's nothing left in the situation that they can invest in, or that they should be waiting for, or they should be, you know, concerned about. They just want to walk away and detach, at least for the time being. They want emotional distance from the situation, if not physical, even if you guys are living in the same house. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups as their intentions. We have the King of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, they are in this energy of stability now. No matter how big of a player that person was, or how big of a cheater or liar this person was, I'm not saying they are like that. I'm saying no matter how they were. If they were not, then it's not applicable. Now this person wants something stable. Now they are manifesting a good life, stable life, a happily ever after, a connection, a bond with whom he or she can have a good, stable, safe, secure kind of relationship, and long term kind of relationship, along with financial abundance. There might be something related to money that created a lot of issues between you guys. Now they want something stable. Now they're manifesting that energy of wanting to have something stable, safe, long term, and financially secure for themselves for the rest of their lives, because now they're tired of this these kind of energies that they were having with you in this dynamics. Okay, let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Sagis? We have the Six of Cups. This person wants, okay, you want reconciliation. You want the situation to be as beautiful, as loving, caring, and nurturing as it used to be at some point of time. So you're looking for this coming together, coming back together kind of energy if you guys are not together anymore. And even if you guys are living in the same house and you are together, you want this situation to be as beautiful, as loving, as caring as it used to be at some point of time with the same person, and or with somebody that you had a very loving, nurturing, and caring kind of relationship with at some point of time. So there is this sense of nostalgia, there is this sense of going back in the past where things used to be really very, very beautiful and meaningful for you. And now you want something exactly the same as it used to be, whether it's between you and this person or with somebody else. But it was really beautiful and meaningful, and you want it like that only now, with this person, with this energy. Let's clarify the Six of Cups as your intentions here, honey, Sagis. I have the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Yes, you just don't want to keep this situation ongoing just for sex, just for fun, or just because you guys have a strong physical chemistry. You want to keep your guards up, you want to set your standards high, and you want to keep this situation at a distance until unless it is going to give you exactly what you want from the situation. You want emotional intimacy, you want emotional happiness, you want a connection where both of you are on the same page, loving each other equally, invested in each other equally, and both of you are on the same page. So until unless you are going to get what you really, really, really want from a situation, you are not interested in opening up to that situation just for, just for having a connection, or just for having a person by your side, or just for physical intimacy. That is not working out for you anymore. You want something solid, committed, long term. You want something, that you can rely on, and or you want to keep it friendly only from a distance, if that's not the option or choice for you, to make a situation work out in a positive way. Let's see what could be the possible outcome here for you guys till the, what we have, honey, till the 12th of July. I keep on forgetting the dates. What's wrong with me today? So we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, it's stressful energies, sleepless nights, anxiety, mainly because of the worry based on lack of confidence. I don't think so. The situation is that bad. The way you guys are making it like by continuously overthinking about the situation. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords as a potential outcome for you guys. I have the Five of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Seven of Cups. Yes, you are feeling abandoned by by somebody or by this whole situation. You are feeling left out in the cold, but at the same time, you are trying your best to keep your energies together, to keep things going, to sit in your power and not allowing this situation to affect you on that level that you can't even operate in your day-to-day life. But you are going to feel a little bit emotionally all over the place for time to time. See, what is happening here is that especially at night, whenever you're going to think about the situation, Sagittarius, it's going to stress the hell out of you. It's going to make you feel like left out in the cold and abandoned and whatnot. In the daytime, if I'm going to talk to you, you are going to be the most sorted and healed and positive version of yourself. And when you are going to be alone at night, you are going to create all kind of scenarios and stories in your head. You might even cry because of the stress it's giving you. But at the same time, you know, somehow deep down, you know that this situation was supposed to go down because you have the proper clarity and answers and everything right in front of you. You knew that this situation is going to go down, but it is stressful to accept it from the core and live it in the reality. Now you're choosing to stick to the reality and it's hurting you, it's bothering you, and it might hurt you for some time. But trust me, you will be okay. You will be okay because the way you are handling it like a pro, this is really good. Just make sure you are not going to, avoid or ignore the feelings or the thoughts that's coming out, that you're feeling from inside. Sit with the hurt, sit with the pain, sit with the confusion, let it all come out slowly but surely. Release it and heal it. Don't ignore it, don't avoid it, don't make it a part of your character or nature to look okay when you're not, huh? Because when we do that, usually things come out like a volcano is erupting in the later parts of our lives. So make sure you're not going to do that. Five of Cups, Knight of Cups, Two of Swords. First of all, if you feel like, only if you feel like, you should resolve the issue with this person with love and compassion. I'm not talking about romantic love, I'm talking about human love here. If you feel from inside that if you're going to talk to this person, things are going to get resolved, remove your ego, remove your pain, and talk to this person only and only if you feel like. Hmm? So that you can be at peace. I'm not talking about the other person here, I'm talking about your own peace. If not, this hurt and this pain, this disappointment that you're carrying within yourself is actually going to help you to come back to yourself again and again and again whenever you are going to feel that you don't have anybody on this planet earth to help you, to be with you, to love you. You got yourself. And from time to time, you're definitely going to have this crossroads kind of energy, up in the air kind of energy, confusion kind of energy. It's simply human things. Don't make any kind of decisions or choices based on these kind of energies whenever you are not mentally and emotionally settled. Okay? And don't punish yourself for feelings the for feel from feeling the feelings, for feeling the feelings that you're having in this dynamics, because of this dynamics. Oh my god, I'm so lost. The moral of the story is handle this situation with love and compassion towards yourself, first of all, and second with the other person, and another energy if possible. If not, balance your emotional and practical side, then only make any kind of choices or decisions. Otherwise, it's going to be a shit show. What is wrong with my tongue? I think I'm doing it so fast that my tongue is slipping. I should slow down. First time in my life, I felt like I should slow down in a reading. Great realization. Okay, so let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate. I'm going to give you 15 to 20 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough, you can pause and unpause whenever you feel like. If you're not going to get a clear cut yes or no, then you can take the message as the guidance for your situation if you want to. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space, keep it short, simple, and precise, and your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to this question is reconsider. Okay, that's what I was saying, I guess, to you. This card suggests that what you're hoping for or trying to achieve in the way that you are currently approaching it might not be the best outcome for you. Think again and consider a different option. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Sagittarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.